Here's the Nike Brazen. I want to talk about it, so stick around. Hello and welcome. I'm Eyeglass Tyler. I want to talk to you about the Brazen. It's a long-running frame that Nike has been doing, and it's always been a great piece and solution in my book for prescription, especially stronger prescriptions. But this is actually a bit of a redesign. It's still the Brazen, not the Brazen 2. But it is a bit different, and I want to talk to you about it, so stick around. Ideally, at the end of this video, you'll have a good idea as to whether or not this is right for you. So let's jump in. All right, so with the Nike Brazen, we have maybe kind of an unassuming frame style here. It isn't the most unique looking frame, but I think sometimes looks can be deceiving. Like I mentioned in the intro, I do like this frame for its RX ability. What is really unique about this design is it has all the effects of a more wrapped sunglass frame. So actually the frame itself is a lot more wrapped than the lenses. And now why does that matter? And what does that have to do with prescription? Well, the stronger the prescription, potentially, depending on the type of prescription, the flatter the lens needs to be. And so what you get with this frame is that it can accommodate a flatter lens, but the frame has more wrap coverage. So you get the protection that you would get from a more traditionally wrapped sunglass, but with a more RX-friendly format, really. And so I love that about this frame. And the way they achieve that is by kind of a built-in side shield, essentially, both on the top and on the sides. And they do also have a very thick temple. So for those of you trying to block out as much light as possible, this is a great frame for that. It does have grip on the nose, which I love. So it's going to stay on your face really well. And it is a textured, it's like a vented nose bridge here, the rubber material. And what you get is a little extra comfort, but it also kind of directionally pushes moisture, and it does help to vent in terms of circulation. So airflow, which means less potential for fogging on the lenses. It's a relatively lightweight frame, I'd say, especially for how much plastic you see, because like I said, it's a pretty thick temple. There is really a lot of plastic on this frame, but it is a nylon material, so that means it is quite lightweight for how much material you see, and very durable. You do want to make sure that it fits well on the face because the temples aren't very adjustable. It doesn't have any way to adjust it either to wrap behind the ears, or because of the material, you can't really do too much with it in and out either, which is good and bad, kind of a double-edged sword. It means that they're not going to go out of adjustment even if you've been wearing them forever, but at the same time, if they don't fit you well off the rack, they probably aren't going to ever fit you well. You do get, in its non-prescription form, a good polycarbonate lens in there. So again, very lightweight, very impact resistant, and the option for the Nike Max Optics lens tech. And that just gives you that extra clarity, the kind of quality you would expect coming out of Nike. But again, that's in non-prescription. When you get them in prescription, the sky is the limit. You can get whatever you want, more or less. And by the way, we have opticians who would love to help sort that out for you, so reach out to us. When it comes to fit, the SFW on this guy is 125, practically speaking. That'll put you in more of the small category for a men's fit or a medium category for women. Hey, if you have any additional questions about Nike sunglasses or maybe prescription needs, be sure to reach out to one of our very friendly, very knowledgeable SportRx opticians, because they are eagerly awaiting your call. And for even more Nike reviews and prescription Nike content, check out our videos and blogs. We'll leave a link in the description below. That pretty well wraps up what I think you need to know about the Nike Brazen. Pretty good frame. I like it a lot, at least. I can say that for sure. Hopefully now you have a better idea as to whether or not this is the right frame for you. By the way, if you decide to order from SportRx, thanks to our See Better guarantee, you never have to worry about getting something that isn't right or doesn't work for you. You have as long as 45 days with them to figure that out. Just reach out to us and we'll take care of you no matter what that means on our end. And like I mentioned, we have opticians who would love to help you get it right the first time. So reach out to us. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was interesting or valuable information for you. If so, throw us a like. You can find relevant videos to check out here. Also, we have great stuff on our social media outlets. Check us out there too. I think you would enjoy it at SportRx.